that we send this
sauce.
See, I'll come back to you guys. It's 5 p.m. and I want to go home and drink beer. Welcome back, everybody, to the R44 channel, and welcome back to episode 13 of our G87 M2 build. So that's 13 weeks we've been putting out content about this car. Last week we completed it, we debuted it, we showed it to industry professionals and our friends and our family. But the next phase is happening now, pretty much. It is 5:58 p.m. on Tuesday in the UK. This car tomorrow morning is going back on our trailer and it's heading to Milton Keynes, where it'll be loaded into a 20-foot container. It will then be shipped to New York, and then it'll go over to PRI. So you're gonna come along with us. Yeah, I'm not sure where this will end, we'll see. But we have a stressful night, and in the last episode, you saw our Vossen wheels. Unfortunately, they did not make them on the car for the debut. We had one problem, they didn't fit, and we'll walk you through that now. So let me unbox them, let me show you what these wheels look like. Vossen doesn't have an 18-inch monoblock to make it out of a one-piece. So what they've done is they've actually made us a full custom three-piece wheel. It's absolutely insane how beautiful. In person, they just look amazing, and nothing better than Aldridge bringing us beer, Dylan. It's a great Tuesday. But back to the Vossens. They are a three-piece construction. We actually left this 100% up to Kyle, who you met in the last video.
What's up, guys? My name's Kyle. I'm the marketing director over here at Vossen Wheels. So I got some work to do, but thanks for stopping by. Let's check out the car.
Up to him on what colors, what finish, what wheel. It's insane. It looks so beautiful. So if you need a set of Vossens, hit us up. We have Vossens on all our G series cars. But let's get straight to it. So we need to fit these on the car. We're running a stock brake setup on the front, which we need to change anyways for the drag racing. We need to reduce some weight. But the problem is we can only get to about there, and then it's hitting on the back of the caliper. And that's understandable. They weren't designed for the stock brakes. We knew we were changing the brakes. We were putting a drag setup that was going to be lighter, but it's going to perform well on the front, and then we're going to reduce it right down on the rear for a 17 in the new year. But at the moment, we're running an 18-inch wheel, 10.5J all the way around, and a perfect fitment, which you will see at the end of this video. But let's put these back in the box, come down here, because the guys from MMX have just arrived. MMX have just arrived, cutting it short because they needed to make a custom brake setup. They did not have something that we can guarantee will fit under 18. Well, the 18 that we have today and 18s in the future, or 17 or whatever. So they've made us a custom brake setup. So they've got their brand new ceramic discs. So these are actually tested on their car already. So they're actually used, which is not a problem. What it means is that this is the product that's going to come to you in the near future to put on your car. They then have one of their billet kind of brake calipers, which are just a piece of art themselves, again with a Pagid pad that's going to run with the ceramic, and a full set of brake lines which we need to install, and that's going to replace the current setup, and we're going to get benefits from lightweight, obviously fitment for the wheels. But let's get straight into the weight. So you can see that set at 0 now. Let's do the caliper first. So it's 7.7 kg, so pretty hefty. Let's compare it to the MMX caliper. Ooh, 3.5, so over 50% saving, almost into that 60%. Now, let's go on to the even more weighty thing. Stock. So this is an EBC two-piece disc that we normally run on our cars. That weighs in at 13.2 kg. Now, let's compare it to the MMX full ceramic disc option for your stock caliper, 6.9 kg. So a massive saving there as well, over 50%. So yeah, let's get these on the car. Well, the day has come and it's getting a bit emotional. We're in our trusty Citroen transporter, getting us around with the M2 on the back. But this is the day that we send this that's what you get for £4,000 in the UK. It's got 250,000 miles on this thing. We're heading to a company now who transport cars around the world for a living. and they have a container waiting. We're gonna load the car into the container. They're gonna strap it down, and then another company's coming. They're gonna grab the container, and it's gonna be loaded to a boat tomorrow. So the sailing actually got pushed forward 2 days, but we were okay because we planned to be there today pretty much. So the car will go on the container in like a normal shipping container. It will then be sent from the UK to New York, to New York's port. It will then go through customs. We've got like all the visas and stuff. It's pretty much like getting a visa for a car. Visa for a person, you get one for a car. So it's got a visa for 1 year in the States that we can drive around and do whatever we want. And yeah, it will land in New York. It will go through customs and get released. It will then go on a transport truck and it'll be trailered to Indianapolis, where it will go to a performance company there. But yeah, it's pretty emotional, pretty scary. We never know. We've got an AirTag in the car. Yeah, it's just emotional time. So we'll get there. This is we're using a company called SHIPMYCAR. I used them last year to ship my car back from California to London via air for the M3 touring, and they worked really well. Kingsley there, the director, he's really helpful, does what he says. He kind of does the whole thing for you. The rates are not bad, so if you need to ship a car anywhere around this globe, from any country back to the UK or anywhere around, feel free to give their details will be down below, and we'll talk more about them when we see them. But yeah, let's get there. 22 minutes and we'll be arriving. So you open the windows in a race car through the key. I do have buttons now because I've got door cards. Have a listen to this. So it is finally time to say goodbye to the M2. It's been emotional, you know. It's been a story. 1.5 years we've owned this car in the UK, and we built this absolute monster. And it's now going into this 20-foot container and heading to PRI show, where we're just going to continue our crazy story and hopefully have a good time. Things to search exits. First class dinner, bro. I would have eaten this. We're going to Indianapolis. It's going to be like -10. This is from memory of the touring that won the street race here. We're going to go straight up. Prime position. Have you had any luck?
At this time, we use cellular service. As you check to buy planes, we have a green tag here.
We have arrived, boys and girls. The car's here. It is happening. We've got a few more things to organize, and yeah, party time. Vlog, bro. We're at CSS fucking opening night dinner. All right, guys and girls, let's run you through what the last 24 hours has looked like. You've obviously seen it. It started off with me and Dylan and Tom and Gina, who were meant to come with us. They didn't arrive. Well, they didn't come. So we've obviously had to cancel all our flights because one big reason. The G87 M2 has been delayed 20 days. So it was meant to be a 10-day voyage from the UK to New York. It's now gone on to be 30 days and it's gone up to the breaking point. So yeah, Tom and Gina canceled their flights. Me and Dylan kept them. We've done 2 flights now and we're now in Indianapolis. But on the flight from London to New York, we were watching the M2. It's meant to be kind of removed from the ferry the container terminal and put on the back of a truck and taken to another company where they can unload it from the container and give it to a transport company who can transport it 16 hours from New York to Indianapolis, which is currently happening now. But we only got access to the car yesterday at about 6 p.m. Thankfully, the guys at this company stayed late, took delivery of the container, brought it back down, and a big shout out to Ravi from CSF, because me and him have been calling everybody about 10 times between flights, while on Wi-Fi and everything in between. But anyways, car came off. We then hired some random transport company, again, putting all our trust for this car into another guy's hands. They picked up the car. They drove last night. They've been stopped by the police for their own reasons, trying to rush maybe, but it's 2 hours away. So we're sat here now, it's 2:30. The car was meant to be at PRI show 2 hours ago. We've now got 2 hours to wait until the car arrives. We need to unpack it, we need to clean it, we need to put wheels on it, and we need to get it into PRI. We have a deadline of 12 o'clock tonight. Hopefully we can do it. Hopefully they arrive, but me and Dylan are gonna get some chicken now, eat some food, go meet up with Ravi and the CSF team, get an Uber over to a workshop, which we'll introduce when we get there, and hopefully we see the M2. So yeah, come with us for kind of phase 2 of this crazy journey to PRI, and finally we'll be there and we'll be able to enjoy it with you guys. But come along, get buckled up, and let's have some fun. Me versus Dylan. These are all over social media at the minute. It's a rag roll. I spent $100 on one detailing, a rag roll, some nice detailing, 2 things. So 3 detailing products and some rags, $100.
We're here. It's fucking cold.
Yeah, look at the road, look at
Hey.
Look at this. Come a long way.
Japonia.
England. Yeah.
Sport.
Right.
Huh?
Yeah. Bossman has brought the trailer. We're at probably the coolest garage I've ever been in. It's unbelievable cars. And we're just now pulling out all the wheels. So when we brought the car, we had to tuck the wheels in the back, if you come see Dylan. So we put 2 underneath, 1 in the middle, ratchet strapped them down, and then 1 on the passenger driver's seat. We've got this. New reg plate to go on the car. Now to clean the car, we're gonna mount the wheels up, which Dylan will take you over there where the guys are getting active. Put our Mickey Thompsons on, we'll then jack it up, change the wheels so we can finally have the wheels that we meant to have on this car. And yeah, then we'll put it back in the trailer and take it to the convention center.
White, and it's one of the few cars that had some really wild options.
I'm telling you, man. Nothing to say. Just take it in. The thing is, that's the best one there. Just 9 TVs. All right, so let's run it. This place is serious. So a big shout out to Nero at Titan Motorsports for connecting us to the guys here, Gray and Ralph, I believe, Performance. They've just got an endless thing. But this is their wash bay in their PPF facility. The car's just been cleaned. It looks unreal. So we're gonna get the Mickeys on now with the Boston X Mickey Thompson tires and wheels out, and let's see what it looks like.
Alfara here.
You follow us?
Alfara Julia.
All right, so shoes on, because we were laying in the back of his truck. Made it. Anyways, let's go find this M2 for the last time. Cheers. Day one, PRI, come with us and we're going to show you everything you need to know about PRI and why we are here. All right, so as you've seen, we've traveled a long way to be here at PRI, and the reason we've done that is to be here with the guys from CSF. So big shout out to Ravi, he's helped us massively, as you've seen, to get the car here, and look at it. It's all its glory. It's got a really cool position. So PRI is like an industry show. You might have seen like a SEMA show. That's more tailored between like the consumer and like the end product. This is like the products that go inside those builds. So we'll go in there. Inside there is a massive hall. This is like a really cool walkway. Ravi's got an OG spot where he's across from the PRI kind of merch stall, so there's a lot of traffic. People see the car, and he's been doing this for like 8-9 years. Some people that we know, really good friends of ours, have been doing PRI for over 20 years, which is insane. But let's go in the hall and let's see some turbos. At the start of this video, you saw us unbox these beautiful Gen 05 Vossens, 18-inch wheels, 3 pieces, and finally they're wrapped in the Mickey Thompsons. And mate, I'm absolutely taken away by how good they look. I love this detail that the guys at Vossen have done, like a matte finish on the outside and then match the kind of the main face with our current wheels that were on the car previously. But yeah, let's go see the show and let's have some fun. All right, so this is the main hall. It's kind of like a U-shaped hall, so it's big like this and you can walk around from what I understand. But yeah, like I said, PRI is kind of less about the cars itself, it's more about the components that go into the cars. So you can see a lot of the stands don't actually have cars, and you've got some amazing brands. So obviously Summit is a big distributor and they make some amazing products. You've got Motec, so these guys make standalone ECUs and control modules, which we are dying for them to bring out something for the S58 so we can have a bit more customization, tuningness. If we can need some more tuningness. But we've got Mike Ball on the keys on our cars, so you can't go wrong with that. We've got other brands that obviously a lot of the products here are tailored towards like racing, so motorsport, so a lot of drag racing, which is why we're obviously here building a drag car. It needs to be debuted at PRI, and of course there's a lot of turbos. So check this big boy. This is what Dylan's just ordered for his F87 M2 comp. He's got, I think, 2 of these have you ordered, Dylan, through the roof. So it's a 100 mil. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's very big, very big. Yeah, so some really cool cars. But let's go find some of the brands that were involved in our build and kind of on the BMW scene and show you what they look like. Yeah, so we're over the guys from England. We've got Tillit Racing seats here at PRI. Obviously, we've got 2 of these in the M2, which is quite cool. They've got an array of their seats. I think this is the B9. They've got the B10 XLs on show. Some of the more like involved racing seats. We've got this gentleman called Alex, who actually owns a Supra, which is pretty cool. Yeah, quite nice. This is really nice. They've done like a custom stitching. So you obviously have the M colors. If Alex, you move your head slightly. That's what we have on our M2. They can do anything. You know, if you're not going in an M2 and you're going in, let's say, a Lotus, you can do something cool. You can do something like that. Or you can get your Nan's curtains and put it on your seat or something like that. But yeah, Tillit Racing seats are in full force. You get PRI show and they're available throughout the US and around the world. So if you need a set of seats, then let us know. You all right, Alex? You all right, mate? Nice jumper. They're doing like the ear mold. So they get this, like, it looks like epoxy resin. They put it in your ear and I don't know, I think they're, yeah, like.
Live demo.
We've got liquid moly out in full force with Hyundai. Is it Hyundai? Yeah. My new S58 engine. At the end of the day, I have no clue, unfortunately, what this is. Jordan, this is for you, Mr. Gravity. Got some carbon bucket recars. Gravity blue with some carbon buckets, but it's the first BMW. So this is Garrett Turbo's development car. Big shout out to Golden Wrench. Look at them. popping off. Got some carbon on it. Even the guys over here said it's a BMW. But yeah, running the B58, the Garrett Turbo. It's a really nice car. I think I prefer tilt seats. Dylan just asked me a question. He's like, why is it like low on that side, slightly higher on this side, and extremely high on this side? So if you guys know what's happening with this kind of Geo setup, let us know in the comments. It's a bit random. Just wanted to be happy. Oh, so sweet.
Nice.
You just were smiling.
Yeah. Message me. Here, my hero card.
Wow, wow. Hero cards. What does that mean?
That's my hero card.
Oh, wow. Bill Stein got the budget. Bill Stein got the budget. It's good. You smell that, Dylan? Can you smell that, guys? It smells like popcorn. Can we get some popcorn?
Sure.
Wow.
Right
Thank you
there.
very much. Wow. Freshly smoked. Fresh popcorn. Dylan. I need to take more photos. All right, so on the G87 M2, there's two major brands that make the car do what it's going to do, really, pretty much. So we've got Radium Engineering. They are the fuel supply system. So they do a surge tank in the back of the car. It's really cool. They do like a whole array of stuff, and like, look at this. Oh man, it's cool. I just want one of these. These like a fast filler. You just whack that in there, and it's like kind of air jack vibes. But really cool stuff. This is like a saddle tank set up with a surge tank, and it's like a sender unit that goes across. But Dylan, behind us, Precision Turbo. So this is the turbo that we run. We have run an 8385 Sportsman from Precision on our car. So it's quite cool to see them in person. It's very rare that we actually get to see them at an event because they are quite a big brand, and we're normally at like random shows that they don't kind of support. But yeah, little boys all the way up to the big boys. Oh, I'll show you something. So we just caught up. Actually, we run this KLM catch can on our car, but we've just caught up with the guys at KLM, and we are going to start selling their single turbo kits because they are extremely popular. They're really good. We have our own like TWPX R44 single turbo kit, but it's a big job for us to do, like to make these oil feed like close offs, the feed lines to the single turbo. So we're going to start offering this as a unit. We'll supply it with a Precision Turbo, some Turbo Smart stuff. Some wastegates and all that fun stuff. But this is really cool. CSF inlet manifold. This is an S58 running the full Savage system, Savage series. So it's in 7480 turbo. They also do an 8085 Sportsman. Yeah, I'm just taking it all in, to be honest, but this is a really nice bit of kit. So yeah, KLM will now be on the website. Well, not at the time of this video, but in the near future, be on the website, and we'll be offering these. We're going to do some development on the downpipes, make sure they work with the right-hand drive cars. But something we're really pushing, you'll be able to get these catch cans, and of course, CSF inlet manifolds are in stock and on the website. Here we go. Now this is the fun stuff. These are automatic welder, doing this thing, robotic welder. Some sanding machines. Yeah, big up the Hunter, Geo by Luke. This one's for you, bro. We'll put in a good word, get you the new 2025 setup.
So you're able to be really precise on your work, and it keeps your hands free.
Good, Dylan. I know you're hungover, so put your head in there and just watch it for like 20 minutes. Another one, but this is how they get that, you know, like when you want to polish or, yeah, I don't know. Are you ready, Dylan? What is it doing? Wow. This is much cleaner, yeah. Now shows the abuse this ring's had. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Gucci. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Look at it. It's lovely. Live on YouTube.
You're not. I'm not supposed to do it without a clamp, but we'll get it.
We'll get it running.
Yeah.
Wow. We need a new drill bit.
Yeah, well, I need some oil. That's the problem.
Always spit on it. It's hot now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really hot. Yeah. Wow. Cool though.
Stainless steel.
Guys are churning. Ooh. scraper. Wow. Big up the eBay Motors. Wow, an empty bag. Thank you.
It's in there.
It's
in the bottom.
Oh, what does this do? Oh, wow. Ice. We don't get ice in the UK. It's always sunny. So day 3 here at PRI show. It is the final day of the event and the final hours of the event, actually. So things are getting closed up. We're going to roll out the G87 M2 onto the street, and that's what I'm more excited about than anything on day 3, pretty much, apart from enjoying the show as a whole. But anyways, this lovely thing, this is actually the product debut area. So the hallway behind us that we just walked past actually has all the newest products from all the brands that are involved. So if you've got a brand new product that you've debuted here at PRI, you normally put it in here and you can actually win a reward for, you know, innovation and things like that. It's quite a cool little thing. And then you got other little brands. Watch this, right? If you're a mechanic, right, and you're into your Milwaukees or you got anything, I'm going to show you something really cool. So if you've got one of these, and well, this one's not too bad, but other ones that are actually countersunk in, so right, we have these in our workshop and they're so annoying. You gotta like, you're wrenching and you gotta come in, turn it, change it. So Ratchet Knobs, coming out of New York, have released these amazing things. They clip in. So Ratchet Knobs, if you want some, we might have some in stock soon. Am I ready? High five. Scoop it out, I'm joking. Oh man, I got you. 5 for the boys. Oh, yeah, come on. A3 at PRI. But whoa, I haven't even been here yet, and we've been here for 2-3 days. Oh my God. Look at this, Dylan. This is the one. Up there. Whoa! This is sick. It's not bad, is it? We're literally on the turf here at the Lucas Oil Stadium, and they've got loads of cool. If anybody's into sim racing, let us know if there's any like composite products you'd like to see on your sim rig, maybe some carbon fiber knobs and that. Well, watch the step, mate. Wow. All right, Dylan. We're gonna get locked in now. And we're gonna try and find ourselves a sponsor for a trailer. I'm thinking one of these would look good with the M2 down the side of it. Kind of feeling, you know, like, you ever seen Cars, Dylan? You see when the car's just sat in the back? That's gonna be me driving it, and the M2 in the back. They do finance. Oh, nice. We won't get accepted. We're not from around here. Be good because we want, if we can make it so that all our pit stuff is inside the truck, the trailer as well, is really important, because the goal is that we'll just have the.
Go get him! Get him!
Nuts or without nuts?
I'm gonna have these nuts. Yeah. Cheers, Dylan. Got a little bit of your sauce. And then where do we go when we start the car? Back that way.
Yeah, well, how you came in.
There you go. Yes, yes, yes. No, big up to Alan. Yeah. Here we go. All right, day 3, she's completed. So we're wrapping up day 3 here at PRI, and we parked outside St. Elmo's. So this is one of the most iconic steakhouses. They've got an iconic dish, which is a shrimp cocktail that Dylan just smashes constantly. He's addicted to. But yeah, parked out here, chauffeuring out here. Yeah, that's it. Well, we'll leave that there for tonight, and then we'll wake up in the morning, we're gonna go shoot it, get a Dunkin' Donuts, get just something in the car, have some fun in it, and then we're gonna load it on, ship it to Miami to Kyle at Boston so we can enjoy it. But yeah, over and out. I'm gonna go have some beers. Boom, PRI is now complete, and I want to say a massive thank you to every one of you. If you've just watched all that video, I really appreciate it, and so does everybody here at R44 Performance. So as always, thank you very much. Hit that like, subscribe, bell button, all of that fun stuff, and a big shout out to CSR and Ravi for hosting us here at PRI 2024. This car behind me is heading off to Boston, so it's on its way to Miami this afternoon. So keep an eye on social media, keep an eye on Boston social media for something pretty crazy.